And everybody, almost in noontime. So, good morning, dear viewers of basketball. I think we won't take a lot of time to introduce it. So that's why we will call for the first team, and it's Team Nitro, holding already several victories. They find it pretty interesting to play against, and the next team followed by the opponent after them. I think Patriots also had several successful games, even if they didn't win anything. Which is still a lot. And in my opinion, if teams want to keep, let's say, their position and their place in the tournaments, they will just have to be more or less prepared on those opposing hottest teams. And let's just move to the main game series. So since the Patriots they start first, they'll have to be more or less confident about the shots produced. Mainly, most of the teams, they keep on forgetting that once they join the team, it's mostly about the gameplay itself. And on the arena itself, it's a totally different game. And you see, Patriots against Nitro, they don't quite play it often, and once they played against each other without Gosticia from on, they had a very disastrous fight, and of course they felt a lot unconfident playing against each other, almost had no chance to play against them. And I think at center we have Mityaev and Gosticia at the starters. Jump ball, and Mityaev takes it away from the start. Azizov, let's see how well he can swing today. Whether a lot of three-pointers. We are about to observe the sub. Balu gives a little bit of a dribble, then on the arc he gives it the weak side, and then first shot I think didn't follow up the lack by it. Kostanjanjarov credited and the points. Ball towards them, squeezed in between four defenders in a row. We have Mityaev opening it. And I guess you all saw a good start for Nitro, probably the 3 points, and the rest of them shall be delivered up in the full bracket court series. Nitro 3 points, and 3 respond by Patriots as well. I don't think they'll play as defensive, because they don't understand the offensive rebounds is still hard to take. That's why we'll see more of shots from the distance, middle range or something else. And with the injuries, with a lot of losses, yeah, they'll just have to keep on going and try to go as forward as it may be rebuilt. So let's just keep that it all is going to work, and maybe sooner or later we will be again somehow be more tense. I can't say what is a successful game for Patriots for a while. What they have to prove is that what they have to remember is that what I see on the screen is a lot different from what we usually expect, and try this on those hottest offensive ball rebounds. So let's just keep that in mind and try it a little more. And Azizov again takes the free throw line. We'll get prepared for the shot to be made on the left side, free throw zone. The bounce pass is given, and then they'll wait extra seconds. Finally, release. And the attack is still kept for Nitro. Mityaev wants to repeat the other 3, and the ball goes in and out. We promise not so often we see the center players making those shots. Lukonin Stanislav Reminds me of Mitev's gameplay. They look a lot similar, almost play the same. Under the rim, a lot of actions. And from this angle you see that something is surely going wrong. The release has been made. Finally, Balou can pass home. Now by Fadlbek decides to perform a shot 3 himself. Fatihov, good save. Then pass given back to Gastishev. He tries up the 3. And here comes ball. Gastishev. What a successful attack it could be. Yeah, let's see what they may look sharp. Probably they still go for a good resemblance and of the start, the 7 minutes 24 seconds. The game clock is still on release. 3 minutes past so far. But they'll still have to play it. Let's see, let's go for the foul. Defense, and Azizov gave a chest pass to Mitev Simeon. Tries this. And I guess aimed at the downtown, but probably the closer they stayed to the rim, the easier it was to produce. That's the first shot. We're close, and then he blazes up it in. 1 ungained, and Patriots for now holding 6 points, 9 points for Nitro. Still a lot of options on the good recalculation. Balou takes the arc, will get prepared. The chest pass is given to Fatihov the mill. They play the all upper bit series, a bounce, released, and Fatihov missed it. I think a driving layup after the cut. Here, what he's hoping for. Nice transition behind the back. Azizov quickly tries the transition, the driving layup himself. I think that was too late up there. And the block shot is still close, but Elamonov managed to score this out. Probably had to make the shot a lot quicker, so only in that case the ball wouldn't be blocked. The full paint is taken, and in the box 3 defenders at the same time delivered the whole positions. They forgot to go for the forwarding, and then that's how the issue intense goes on. I'm by Fadlbek. Passes over the side, the weak side to play. A quick combination. Yeah, I think they should make the actual fight, and then something else could wrong. Azizov gave it a chest pass to Kishbekov, then still up close to rebounds, and even though 4 people in the box, still not a lot of defense. I think you could oversee by now. Finally, ball is still played. Opposite ankle is taken, fakes the shot. Elamonov passes on. By Fadlbek. He still has to play the passes. Tries the weak side. Fatihov Damil. And gotta give a lot of chances to his teammates. Plays individually majority of the time. The game time. Think it's gonna play him a bad joke. 5:33. It's 13-8. Ball release. Azizov again. Coops the other 3 in the ball for the good dimension. They'll just have to go for 50-57 again, and 6.3 and above, I think, the average height of the basketball player again on APL. Can it go? Okay, what a brave attack in the paint. The fact that he didn't score, I think, is totally his own fault, and that's where the action is under the rim. Balou gives a quick drive. I think kinda didn't expect anybody else for the turnover to occur. Azizov already in the paint, tries to push everyone away, and that's how it shall be performed. And unluckily, I think for Patriots there was no end one. The ball is getting prepared for the release. Moment is lost, and no capture. There is still a lot to be played over. Alright, he's still counting on it, and Mitev Simeon does the other 3. This time less accurate, probably. The main strength of Patriots for now is just the longer attack, the middle ranges and stuff. Because you see a whole paint is totally blocked, and I think it's extremely hard to play in those positions. Azizov again transition behind the back. I think we'll try to No fakes on 3, and again, defender against him. Usually he does score it on a daily basis. But exactly this attack, I think, didn't change anything. Block shot against Baloo. He didn't expect it himself. Plays transition behind the backs. Waits, almost lost the ball. No, doesn't want to play the passes, and 3 fully opened. Unfortunately, they keep on making same mistakes just in a matter of this position. So just cook this up and try one more upper bet series. Fatih of the Mill finally swings to weak side, 13-18 at 5 point. Not different in a lot, and not a lot of fouls we see, but for Patriots getting 3 fouls in a row, they still keep on struggle under the rim. Finally they took the rebound. I think we'll be ready to go for the fast break. The ball is given and a block shot followed by it doesn't limit anybody else. Still, I think they want to play the weak side, and Baloo tries to pick it. Forgot it himself. Tried a lot, and again, two other I think lost balls at both sides. They will somehow severely move to the cross the stage. Ilham Munaf has received it, and Patriots, they haven't done so many drives. I think only some of the players, like few of them, might try it. Ilham Munaf usually does this. And they can bowl the rest. Try to keep as far from the defender as it is possible. Again, transition between the legs. Right hand. Finally, he understood that there was a block shot to happen. That's why he just had to quickly go for the transition. Azizov already past the midcourt. Again, tries the driving layup. And was about to finish it. Gastishev gave a nice backdoor, I think. In the paint. Now fakes on Mitaev, and this score. The other layup, and I think they recall for timeout. They go for one more offensive foul course, and I think Baloo is attempting to run an aggressive push, and again to give the bounce pass very fast. Play the combination. Didn't wait anybody else on the hallway. The graph bordery, in my opinion. Chest pass given straight forward to the same pace, and Azizov tries to hit the drop and try the upper bits back. Still playing. Ilham can he give a direct pass? Baloo tries the other pick, and then after picking he has forgotten it. I think several missed shots kind of deprives him of the possibilities and opportunities for the next attacks. Ilham hears the whistle, has to stop, and I guess you do understand. That really is Gastishev. Okay, very passively waiting. I think didn't expect the pass at all. Last minute and 17. They, I think, have to try even some faster attacks. Azizov again tries to cut from behind, and a backway shot produced. Still no one was in rebound. That's why it was quite dangerous to perform the shot. He knew that there might be another block shot, so steps away and finally finds this 3 on the recovered stages. So let's say the 50 seconds again, the very passive attack they kind of try to choose the position zoning. Is it gonna be over defend the 3? Okay, nice fake, and then maybe probably tries to step back with the fake shot on the pass. Number for the back, crosses the arc, bounce pass Willis to Balu, and then again from the arc he's preparing. Pass on Fatihov, they play a quick pass back, and I think the ball has to be released earlier. 24-second shot clock violation will be expired very soon. Nice one. Almost left in rebound, and 17.6 left. Released for Nitro, and I guess they'll give their last attack, and Patriots leading over 4 points by now. George, I click on by corner, I think. He himself. He was quite ready the last 3 seconds. Time to make a shot again. No rebound. Fatihov just keeps it in his own hands. I think once they start, they'll go for the first half to end. For now, game lasts for too long, and I think they probably don't realize it themselves. But what's good, Gastishev quickly returns back to the defense. He does understand it is dangerous to stay all the way in defense every time. Mitayev! A slam dunk over defender, the first time I see it on the tournament, I think. Again, shows an absolute domination in the paint. They go for the offense on a quick return. So I think Gastishev kind of lost the confidence in himself after such an attack made. Charlotte bumps it inside, and after sort of a punch, he will have to rework and then think over his game one more time, because they might get repeated. Found, slow down a little bit, and then decide to pick it. Nitro ready to produce a shot, and Aziz Afimir from behind has to be afraid of a snatch. Squeezed in between two defenders, gives another driving layup. Quite happy himself. Try this all back. Balu quickly returns to the revenge. I think that's what they want to take. Ramming at it. Balu, can he give a step forward and a performance shot pass? Nicely given. They played a combination, almost delivered straight to the hands. Pass behind. Ah, damn it, couldn't do anything. They saved this all back. Okay, Gildashba again in the paint. Plays it off the pass. Gastishev couldn't do anything. And finally, time to score to start. Travel! That's a travel. I had to focus on his legs a little more. Yeah, guys, if you guys say if not best, but certainly one of the best defenders on the league. Tries a lot of center guards and then provides very good assistance to his teammates. We'll think how it could go. And Mumbai finally swings up 3 and punches it inside. We kind of expect more of a proficient and effective shots today, because you do understand it's not always easy to play against a tough offender. Alright, Lamamunov, let's see how he will go at this return. Inside in, time to place it inside, and still thinking how it go. And by one more pick from the center court. Nice. 2 attempted threes. Still a good proficiency at rebound. They think they need more sort of a job on rebound. Paint again, fully open. Cover, nobody covers. Of course, Fatiha was quite taller to cover the eyes. Goes for the absolute drive inside, and I think Aziz Famir was at a position. Fakes his 3. Swings it off, but missed it. He has to be a little more focused next time. The overall game looks tense for both sides. What I can say for now, Azizov, I think he has to try more threes. I think they wanted to play the alley-oop, I guess. Spin gets to the rim and then... yeah, this is what they'll have to try. So you go for the upper beat series. What they do is a lot of obstacles in my opinion. 6:29, and again they play the first minutes very quick. They do understand that they don't have to tense this. They'll get ready for the release. He himself waits. Once you understood that it is all gone, we will try to go and stick to the main position of the games. For example, what I can see now in the game is not everybody can allow a good fight. Since they try to go and break the whole game template, say, they will certainly be in a huge release and try to stay all behind. This is why, that's why I think Nitro will try to play their own the same game. Yesterday I think you saw a lot of 3 smash by Azizov, which is not happening today. I don't know, somehow they're not using their strongest weapon. Probably there will be a good decision take. So let's just keep on going. Mambayev again in the paint. Play the alley-oop. No, just did score it. I guess reminds me of a small plan, but this is short timeout call. Short timeout over, and the first half is about to end within just 5 minutes. And I think Medvedev will try to keep this all up. The all attack produced. Smashed inside. Most of the time towards the front in the open positions, and as usual, of course, wouldn't do anything about it. Gastyshev gave a very good cut inside. And it's his best decision that he decided not to wait anybody else. Namabayev again, full rush himself against the lonely game. Lamabunov. Kind of a, obviously, a fun shot, yeah, let's say. Doesn't even great energy, slows down. The whistle, I think the other whistle given for the position for Nitro. Alright, wanted to pass on Azizov. He was closed quickly and covered by the defender. That's how they'll have to resolve it. Medvedev tries to pick inside anyways, I think. Too brave for him. Release will be for Patriots. 4 minutes. On the midcourt that they need to take 2 timeouts in a row. They kind of flashed themselves, but still I see it is hard to play against Patriots because somehow today they score much better than Nitro, and I don't see the full game. I don't see the maximum effort put by Nitro. Give it again inside the direct chest. Right, again the other whistle, and then I guess kind of felt. So yeah, that's the game. That's how it shall land, and this is how we usually estimate the players' gameplay. We can't split them, for example, into certain categories, but we know the teams that play more aggressive, you know, the teams that play more of a, let's say, defensive style, like Dynamo, for example. Over 6 turnovers, I think, they're possessed by Nitro for a while now. The ball is lost. Namabayev alone again in the paint, gives it off the board, makes his own mistake, and we'll have to stop. Much earlier, 2:59 left. Passes on the left. Alright, giving it all aside. Can he play the passes? Namabayev a little bit. Can't get the good coverage off the side. Pass is given all the way side the road, and in the paint he tries the right hand. Still a swing, doesn't bring him anything. And a Nitro here receives it in the paint. Azizov gave his own pass to the offensive and the other side of the court. No recognition gained by him, so the only he can dream of is now make any sort of comeback, but Nitro 33 already, which is just 2 points, 2 more necessary points to do something. Plays the pass with Alan Momonov again. Wanna play from the midcourt. Nice. What a back way by Gastyshev Roman. And I think he managed to gain a foul on there. They foul on him and gets the end one. So I think they're giving them brilliant chance of 37 already. See, I should have gotta probably make up some plan in order to somehow witness it and stop it. Alright, Medvedev, I think also gives the desperate shots. The bounce pass given by Gastyshev doesn't reach the target. This time has to be more careful. The ball, I think, was outside and then released. He looks quite angry about the decision by the judge, and then will have to be more prepared. Passes, guys, use a free minute. Chest passes provided, and Gastyshev Roman will have to wait a little more. Gives it again, squeezed him between 2 defenders in a row. He will have to go for one more shot, and again looked in a vital screen. Patriots possess all their reserves. Quite good to observe it now. Yep, not a lot. They Just to solve him up, and the left hand finally given. So they look confident in the moment. 35 to 37 again, the deprivation of 2 points. They still stay. Can he try to place this in and try something else up? Alright, the big side is totally open. The Lamomunov, okay, one more swing, 4-3. Gave it a shot, and I think was quite confident about that shot made from the distance. They are again 2-3 defenders in a row block him. And oh, and I guess something has happened there. Alright, they bump it all in the side. By the last moment, what has happened is there. They stitch it all in his knees. Alright. They stick it all full on the side. And I guess the technical gain will make it more or less possible for the Vital. Good start across the stages. 30.3. Substitution release from behind, and you'll see the one of last attacks 40 points to 35. I think 5 points. That's whether they're about to gain at 12 seconds. Shot clock violation there. Possession is given within 10 seconds. Time to do something with it. Lamomunov uses a screen, picks 3 finally. Takes this up, and I think it's almost lost. 5 seconds left. Time to give it off the midcourt. I think he won't make it on time. The buzzer will be called soon, but 3. That's the end of the attack, and first half ended in the favor of Patriots. And we are moving. Ever ready to keep on going. Want to start it off. Namabayev makes one more swing inside. So I think he had to stop for a little while before giving the start cover back and a full side steps for both teams. Here in the first step, and I think Azizov gets the instant foul on him. 35 to 40. Remember that the quarter ended in the favor of Patriots. So they had a 5-point lead, and their main goal probably is just save this up. Another shot produced. It is still close for them. 4 to 5. And the other whistle. Whistle is blown. And I think one more push. One push, you see, and again the release returned back to Nitro. One more whistle again off the sideline. Patriots will have to go, release there on attack. Lamamunov stops for a while. A third whistle within just 10 or 15 seconds. One more possession is given to Patriots again. They play too close to each other, making it probably less possible to finish the attack even faster. Whoa, what a good assist given by Namabayev. And Fatih of the Mill was giving this layup. Alright, that's again a big man probably will take a pain. 9 minutes. Didn't deprive anyone, and then you guys remember when Roy Sunil played in 2013-14, he reminds me of same thing, was not always drafted. Jayev gets the pass for the weak side, and he will save it himself again. Sticks outside the paint. One more shot on 3. The other ricochets off. Pass on Azizov has to be delivered, I think, earlier. Doesn't pass on him, and finally good 3. Saved an upward a bit. Hello, I think wanna try driving layup. Okay, I think again block shotted. Makes him pushed back and then fell down on the court. 3 arc. Damn it, too low, extremely low I think to score. Azizov didn't have time I think to save it. But bumps into sticker roll, so they'll have to wait a minute 13 seconds. They'll just have to keep this straight. Again, Patriots, they'll I think slow down for a little while before they'll be ready to go this 4 up off the weak side. That's a good swing, as you see by Balou. Finally he reached the target. Been waiting for that shot a lot. Okay, returns back to the defense himself. No one wants to screen him. Takes one more ball outside, plays underneath, gives a shot in the paint, and of course that was quite easy I guess to replay it back. Alright, the pass above. Chest pass doesn't do anything about it. Let's see, I think it's gonna be the possession for this attack. The current attack, and no rebound, Gastishev. That's a good end one. Very well end one perceived, and I think he was quite happy about it. Yeah, I didn't really notice how come he managed to bump into defender. Bounce pass is good. Alright, 5 out of the last 6, and it's Gastishev again. Gaining a 3rd point, giving to Patriots 7 points lead. I don't know what's wrong with Nitro today. Bumped into the player, pushed him back, made him fall, but nothing really changed. Lamamunov doesn't afraid. Gastishev is passed on. One more pass. They play a crisscross combination attack, and that's where the fall gained, I guess you all see. They'll push it back. Mityaev Simeon can try a bounce. Mityaev quickly does it himself. Right hand. It's been missed. And the other whistle they hear it, Mityayev will get a shot.
For you, baby. For you, baby.
Yeah, I think his team is leading by 11, and his team for now is at a position of scoring and then probably getting some little more points. Quite good, well performed. Stick it all back. Tempted, I think they will be quite afraid. Now Mumbai wanted to make a shot, of course, against Mityayev. That's a very bad decision. Damn it, lost, and he is returning. You know, decides to wait, not to give it rush in the paint. Yeah, Mityayev again. He ran the position, grants him an advantage. The weak side, he will wait until he might realize it. I think Azizov plays behind, passes anyways to take everything outside of the board. They have to score. No mistakes made. A pretty good balanced team. And whoa, again, quick will lies up against Mityayev and scores this up. 5 minutes 53 seconds left of the entire game. Alright, I think tried to squeeze in between two. They just didn't let him get in. Missed the shot. Oh, let's go for the drive alone and easily swinged, I guess, in my opinion. Kinda was not afraid to go for it. Put the ball right there where he caught it, and that was quite easy. Bahram Umarov plays into the paint. Okay, gave a nice assist given around, and no three again gained. Azizov had a position to catch it back, and against Gastishev. Alright, what has happened? I think bumped into him with the leg, so it kind of feels a little bit of a pain probably, and we'll have to just be careful about this. Yeah, with a couple more seconds to the end to go. Yeah, I guess he will take the substitution. Looks like injured his own leg, kind of fell down improperly. So he will have to... Yeah, he will just have to wait for the bench on the late delivered up attacks, and you see, probably can't walk. Finds attention. Check out whether it's good. Then I think you guys know why they take time out, because the delivered pass kind of makes him feel a lot of pain. You do see that again. Nitro turn back to the corner. Brother was out there forward, and now Patriots even more chances probably to break off a lead, and it's gonna be another successful game for them. Looks like they just find this for someone a lucky moment, for someone that is not, will use the advantage probably gained. Tries the three, went too low of the sideline. There's going to be a release, and Nitro will return to the fence. Within 5 minutes, they still have a lot probably to recover and then to discuss the plan and issue what could get wrong. Left hand, he tries. Think Quiet is not afraid. What could go the wrong way. Finally, Fatih Abdamil again could give the assist, but at the same time, I think could jump. I think he has to be more aggressive, playing less defensively. As many balls to take as it is possible already from the start. go for the listing counter to Lamamunov. Let's see what decision he's about to make. Gives it with the right hand in the air, turns around in a post position, so it would be harder to block him. And scores it, as you see. They play low again. I think there are just a few players who dribble very low, and once you see it very low dribbling, it's always hard to take it away. Turnover occurred, and there is an offense side. One more ball shall be swinged inside blind on by Fadlbek. From behind, probably tried to block. Block didn't work, and safeguard, sort of a point back, helped him back. 59 to 44, and I think Patriots are just looking for a longer breakaway. Gastishev finds and catches the rebound back. Lamamunov again, almost in the same position. He'll try to pass. Is he going to make a shot? And his own leg. It will get back for the release. 3 minutes 30 seconds left. Can't play Violo underneath. Can he screen? Which actually can't screen anybody else for a while. Okay, made several steps ahead, and finally a shot been made. So they will just wait a couple more seconds and repeat the shot. They'll go, 3 minutes 10 seconds left. Can't play the underneath, and by Fadlbek will catch him on the west side, and Gastishev with Lamamunov, they will maybe take the combination of wider space, organize sort of a lead for the team. The term of the attack, and when they box out, play 2-3, 2-3-1. Those positions 1-2-1. They always have one ahead in the middle, and also have two players behind to cover them up. 1-2-2 is also a very defensive strategy, which is usually mostly played by Team Dynamo. And for defensive teams, of course, that's quite effective. And with Gastishev on their team, I think most of the attacks will guarantee a defensive rebound. I still can't know whether Mitaev can alone individually score up the game while he has the players to save and gain points. And Fadlbek anyways decides to pick 3 over defender, and no, doesn't find anything else except for the missed shot. Marabachrom again, it's quickly brave, very brave in my opinion. Balo looking for one more fast break occurrence, and Gastishev will toss the shot again in their own hands. Picks it up, passes to Lamamunov. Let's see whether he tries the shot himself. He will play anyways outside. Balo again, a good position for 3. He does score it and easily go for the went through. Namambayev, can he play again the passes? 2 minutes left until the end of the third quarter. Okay, one more sideway kick, and they actually scored the last year top one, and let's say let them go to the 3-point line and try to complete the attack. One more weak side 3 pick, and Balu from Patriots gets the points one more time. And lead probably little by little will start growing for Patriots for now. Oh, a lot of pile we see there. And it looks like a small heel was established and designed by there. Almost lost the ball. Mamonov has to catch it. Give it a paint. Bad. A very bad decision. Just has to keep it in their own hands. A minute 27. 24 seconds. Got a lot of time, I think, to give the attack. Mitaev will give for the drive along. Tries left hand, and now started making even more mistakes. Right side fully up on time to make a shot. Fake. Paint Lamamunov. Time to swing 3. I think nope. Release is finally given to Nitro. A minute and 2 left. Bounce. Try to bounce several more times and something might work out again. Full weak side. Right away. Tries a very good fake against. Yeah, against as you see the kid up from man. He is there for release. 40 seconds left. But they'll try. Still a lot is possible. Oh, don't lose the ball. He almost lost it himself. Luckily there was a defender and time is up. So they will go for the last 31 seconds. And again they will not take the period. Anyways, 49 to 65. Now it's 16 points of lead. Let's see whether it might grow for Nitro. They'll have to play without Azizov, who's been a little injured, I guess. He'll be able to come back in the next games. Outside the pass, 17.6. One more chance and 24-second shot clock violation has been turned off. Which means now they look a little more freely. Nice 3 given, 52 to 65. At least a better finish for Nitro. Patriots can give the pass back. Last 5 seconds before it's too late. Have to make a shot. Pass off the board. Nice finish, and that's the end of the period. And I think the last 10 minutes for Nitro to recover from the damage dealt by Patriots for a while. Now let's see what a coincidence, what a luck, a miracle can happen. Mid-type can't even catch the pass. I think the absence and the leap of the Azizov affected him a lot. Now he feels that he is alone again, trying to fight back again. Almost lost the ball. Finally it's taken away. Anyways, release is given for Nitro. By the end it's been taken away. Slight dribbling, pass from above. The impossible shot, probably very hard to gain in such conditions. Still can pass. Bahomov gave a bounce. And he's afraid of himself. A shot been made. And looks tiring for all of them, I guess. So, trade. Time to trade the points, probably. and basically they try this all up. I think Baloo today looks a little bit more probably brave on the three-pointer arc. I think they try to push the three-point line until the end of the game. As they see, it's quite more effective when you have a tall and a strong center player against you. I think playing against Dynamo Patriots will have to use the same strategy, trying to push the three-point line until the end, because this is the only way they can gain any points. Under the rim, for Gostishev, I think it's gonna be quite hard to play against Amanom Dekirim and Evgeny Pekhov. So, more or less, optimized attacks and pretty well delivered bounce pass. It's given all of a side. Free throw zone. Gives one more shot. 7-53. Something is around 20 points lead. A lot ahead, and yeah, they will try a lot more in ahead a while. Tyaev, I think, is quite afraid to give the attack, and since there is no Gostishev, he can be now a little more confident. That's light driving layup. Something he practiced a lot. Pass is fully given back to Patriots, and they have a lot to somehow maybe use it and take the advantage of possession of the attacks. And out of paint, exactly from three-point line, they keep trying to smash and probably rim it. You know, when you have a defense line, you try to rim it until the end. So that's why they go full ahead, and they probably will go. What a good step aside and try to maybe change it back, and 2 minutes left. Within 2 minutes they'll just have to make all possible shots. Can he give the bounce? Still afraid, steps back, and there are a couple more options on this. 7 minutes 36 seconds. Can't have fall on anybody else except for some of the players. Okay, Valo will go again for the other release. Fatih of the Mill finds this weak spot, and welcome to 20 points lead. They finally managed to take it away from them, and I think it's been a long since they couldn't take the ball. Yeah, it's basket again. Yeah, so count baking into the important games. Yeah. And if Patriots win, then Nitro will continue to soar, and then yeah, they'll probably feel a lot of pain produced by Patriots today. Yeah, this team is playing quite better for the last 3 games. Probably some improvements we might notice on there. Elamamonov still plays the pass. Zakirov Roman can pass on Baloy again. He is fully up and pulls up the 3. 6:55. And I think the best player for shooters in 2021 for the entire 2 seasons. Divs will have to play it of the release 6:44, and then even less time I think is provided for a while. They'll have to play a lot in order to finish it without anything. That's how it goes, and that's how we're about to take it all back. Maybe I think there was the least expecting, but out of all we still gave it a chance and played all along the upper bit series. He dribbles all full inside, and both sides of the paint are no longer covered. Can it go when they can't go even wider for weight? Paint, one more box. Lamamonov found one more option, and I think performance of his shots is is an object of improvement, but the second attempt he solved his own problem and worked on his own mistakes. I probably figured out what was wrong the last time, but this time he gave it a nice shot. Umar Bahram tries to pick it. Well, for now it's going successfully. 84 to 60, 24 points later. Let's see whether it is up to close to 30. You might be afraid that since once they discuss it all back, they will try to figure out. Whoa, tries a crossover against Ilham Mamunov, and for now he kind of doesn't know what is going on the court. Right, alone against two defenders. They still manage to take a rebound, but they don't score anything back. Wallo, okay, dribbles Wallo, makes opponent leave. Oh, again, fully open. Time to give it a shot, and this time today hasn't been gained. Off the board, good finish. That's a good finish, and if you made a mistake, the right decision is to run for rebound, and if you are in rebound, there's more percentage that you might take a ball back to your team. Nitro, again, luckily receiving their own rebounds, and I guess you see, since their center left the court, which means now they feel absolutely confident even playing without him. That's a lot of confidence to take such decision. Alright, give the place the pass. Oh, that's a good save, almost a good save. Alright, he was on the knees on the ground and still managed to pass. Good finish. 91 to 60 and 31 points. It's up close. They can't do anything about it now. What they have to do is suffer from damage, and they still feel sore, and until the end of the season, let's see how the game for Patriots will change, whether they will play much stronger. And again, a long distance. They do understand they don't have to come up real close, and Balou returns back with his 3-pointers, something that there was a challenge for him in the second season, but at the end, even in the beginning of the season, still something he couldn't recover back from above. They don't have to rush. Left hand, a little bit of humiliation, and no place for trash talk probably. Just have to play when they know they're just forced to play the basketball, knowingly that they're about to lose. I think it's a lot worse. And they take, looks like they take timeout. The almost ending of the game, and can't really get a motivation of taking the timeouts. You just have the pure domination, and you don't even have to probably give the shots. Just play defensively, and then will end up very soon. Again, tip online. No time to push this all aside. The other whistle too late to release off the hands of a referee. Protect of the meal. Comes the prospects and then Mambayev. And no restitution. They just push on attacking this weak side, and most of them were gained. 101. It is already over 100, and I think once they can easily just go for the 40 points lead. And Patriots, I feel this injury. I feel like they probably started practicing their own games. The absolutely disaster game they used to show before. That's an easy light slam by Simeon. And a little bit of showcase as you see, but yesterday when they played, we had a better showcase, but the game was a lot different from what we see now. Alright. Can they play it? Pull the back aside and then bounce pass given. Still, they have less chances from behind us, trying to snatch it. And a lot of times we saw the snatches, especially in the games where Kazanov used to play, or the Dynamo team prefers the snatching from behind, which is allowed. 1 minute and 24. One more pick 3. Of course, it's gonna be missed. 1 minute and 19 left. Keep the ball just on the entire court. Don't prolong it. Don't drain your own energy. I think you just have to play your own basketball game without a stop. 24 seconds is, I think, not enough for Nitro at least to make it more possible. Yeah, gives it off the post-up position. Of course, it is missed. The Boldly stay on the court. 50 seconds of a total gaming part, and can he give a left hand to scored? It moves on. 45 seconds of overall gaming. Here is the one more left hand. Let's take it all aside. Full big side shall no more prohibit the players back. Yamanbayev can try to cook this grazing between the legs. Then they'll try. Last 30 seconds, and congrats on Patriots giving their explicitly good game. 107 to 67. So probably their best game overall for the third season, like the first round. And I think you will see the second game very soon.